Chosen one, you are standing at a threshold few ever reach. Every trial, every barrier, every force that tried to hold you back has only revealed your true nature. What history says only gods can do, you have done. This is what God looks like under pressure. Unstoppable, radiant, and unshakable. Your struggles were never meant to defeat you. They were meant to ignite the power within you. As you witness the shift in your life, take a moment to act. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 60,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. Doing this aligns your energy with the momentum already moving in your favor. Now is the moment when your godhood becomes undeniable, and the universe begins to respond to the force that is you. The journey of the Chosen One is not merely a tale of triumph, it is a testament to the extraordinary potential within every individual when faced with relentless pressure. It teaches us that adversity is not a curse, but a catalyst, a refining fire that uncovers strength we never knew existed. Each challenge, obstacle, and limitation serves as a tool that shapes not just our abilities, but our very essence, transforming ordinary effort into divine accomplishment. Understanding this helps us see pressure not as something to fear, but as a vital part of growth that can unlock unimaginable power and resilience. In my view, this concept is profoundly motivating. It inspires the belief that no matter the barriers we encounter, our true potential cannot be contained. Life's trials, rather than defeating us, can illuminate our hidden strengths and amplify our abilities if we confront them with courage and perseverance. Witnessing or understanding this transformation gives hope and determination. It reminds us that greatness is not born in comfort, but forged in moments of trial, pushing us to embrace challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. The beginning of transformation is always marked by intense pressure. For the Chosen One, entering the furnace is symbolic of stepping into circumstances that push every limit. This furnace is not a place of destruction, but of creation, where the forces that seem overwhelming are precisely what mold one into greatness. Every moment of heat, every trial, forces a deeper understanding of one's own resilience. In life, we often avoid difficult situations, fearing the pain they might bring. Yet true transformation is born from embracing challenges, not fleeing from them. When the Chosen One walks into the furnace, it is a metaphor for choosing growth over comfort, proving that courage in the face of pressure is the first step toward mastery. History is full of examples, innovators, leaders, and heroes who faced impossible odds. Just like them, entering the furnace is the stage where ordinary effort transforms into extraordinary power. It shows that no matter how daunting the circumstances, taking that step is the key to realizing one's potential. Each moment in the furnace tests limits, revealing cracks in our previous understanding of self. These tests are not punishments, but opportunities. Each trial removes weaknesses and reveals the capacity for strength, endurance, and wisdom. It is in this searing environment that the Chosen One begins to rise. Finally, the furnace is where fear meets determination. It is here that hesitation fades, replaced by a clarity of purpose and a commitment to face whatever comes next. The process is uncomfortable, intense, and transformative, turning vulnerability into an extraordinary power that cannot be ignored. Some experiences are so intense, so extreme, that they exist beyond the reach of ordinary human endurance. These are the experiences that forge what can only be described as godlike power. It is not simply strength, but a mastery over circumstances, emotions, and the self. The Chosen One's journey illustrates this perfectly, showing that only through the most extreme challenges does true divinity emerge. When humans face immense pressure, it can either break them or elevate them. Those who emerge stronger have not avoided difficulty, they have confronted it head-on. This is a principle seen throughout history, from explorers braving uncharted territories to innovators disrupting entire industries. The essence of greatness lies in facing forces too great to ignore and coming out transformed. The furnace of life is selective. It does not forge ordinary outcomes. It sculpts leaders, visionaries, and individuals whose influence reaches far beyond themselves. In this way, the Chosen One embodies a universal truth. To attain extraordinary influence or mastery, one must endure extraordinary trials. Every test faced in this divine forge strengthens the mind, sharpens instincts, and deepens understanding. The Chosen One learns lessons no classroom or comfort zone could provide. It is under immense strain that hidden potential surfaces, often surpassing what was once imagined possible. Consider athletes, artists, and leaders. Their finest performances often occur not in comfort, but under the most demanding conditions. Pressure strips away distractions, forcing focus and innovation. Similarly, the Chosen One thrives under this scrutiny, turning challenges into opportunities to showcase resilience and brilliance. This is also a lesson in perception. What the world may view as overwhelming obstacles are, in fact, opportunities to demonstrate mastery. The Chosen One's journey reminds us that power is not simply inherited or learned. It is revealed when circumstances push us beyond conventional limits. Psychologically, pressure creates urgency and sharpens the mind. It accelerates problem-solving, fosters creativity, and strengthens emotional endurance. The Chosen One embodies this, showing that extraordinary results arise not from ease, but from the ability to thrive under intense scrutiny and expectation. Finally, true power is recognized not in calm, but in the ability to navigate chaos with confidence. The Chosen One's resilience under pressure demonstrates that the greatest influence comes not from avoiding difficulty, but from facing it courageously and transforming it into strength. Obstacles are often seen as barriers, yet for the Chosen One, they serve as catalysts for extraordinary transformation. Each challenge encountered is a spark, igniting growth and pushing the boundaries of human potential. Without these catalysts, the full extent of one's capabilities may never surface. Every obstacle teaches lessons that success alone cannot. For instance, failure provides insight, resilience, and wisdom, while setbacks force creative thinking and problem-solving. The Chosen One's path is proof that challenges are not punishments, but instruments of empowerment. Throughout history, we see countless examples. Scientists whose experiments failed repeatedly before groundbreaking discoveries, leaders who rose to power through adversity, or artists who turned personal pain into universal masterpieces. Challenges are often the bridge between ordinary existence and extraordinary achievement. Emotionally, obstacles demand courage, persistence, and adaptability. They provoke a confrontation with fear and self-doubt. Yet overcoming them instills a profound sense of confidence and self-awareness. The Chosen One's journey exemplifies this process, showing that struggle is inseparable from growth. Ultimately, obstacles refine character as much as they reveal capability. The Chosen One's path demonstrates that embracing challenges, rather than avoiding them, is essential for cultivating power, resilience, and influence that goes beyond the ordinary. No force outside of you can truly contain the power within. The Chosen One encounters countless gatekeepers, people, systems, and circumstances that attempt to impose limits. Yet each attempt to hold you back becomes a mirror, reflecting your untapped potential and illuminating the unstoppable force within. These gatekeepers, though seemingly formidable, are never equipped to contain a spirit fueled by purpose and resilience. History provides striking examples. Visionaries like Nelson Mandela or Marie Curie faced immense opposition, yet broke through barriers society believed were unassailable. The Chosen One's journey mirrors this pattern. Where external resistance exists, it ultimately highlights one's inner strength and determination. Every confrontation with a gatekeeper is a test, a challenge meant to sharpen resolve. The struggle itself reveals hidden abilities and fosters ingenuity. By facing resistance head-on, the Chosen One turns limitations into stepping stones, transforming what was meant to hinder into the very fuel for ascension. Psychologically, encountering gatekeepers forces clarity of vision. The Chosen One is compelled to focus on purpose, refine strategy, and discover new paths to break through. Each obstacle teaches that external control is only as powerful as the belief one gives it. Ultimately, the gatekeeper's collapse is symbolic. It shows that when internal light is unwavering, no external force, no matter how imposing, can dim it. The Chosen One demonstrates that true mastery is not about avoiding opposition, but transcending it, emerging stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. Pressure is the forge in which divine qualities awaken. The Chosen One experiences weight beyond ordinary comprehension, expectations, challenges, and responsibilities that seem crushing. Yet, it is precisely this weight that calls forth the godlike strength within, revealing capacities previously hidden. Consider historical figures like Alexander the Great or Leonardo da Vinci, individuals who bore enormous responsibility yet transformed pressure into groundbreaking action. Ultimately, the weight awakens godhood by forcing confrontation with limitations, overcoming them, and embracing the extraordinary. The Chosen One teaches us that greatness emerges not from comfort, but from the ability to rise under immense pressure. Greatness leaves a mark. As the Chosen One rises under trial, history becomes witness to a force beyond ordinary comprehension. Each action resonates, shaping legacy and inspiring others to recognize that divine potential exists in human form. Historical examples abound. Leaders like Winston Churchill or innovators like Nikola Tesla transformed crises into moments of legendary influence. The Chosen One, like them, demonstrates that exceptional achievement is not hidden, but broadcast to the world through courage and tenacity. History does not merely observe, it tests, measures, and ultimately records the magnitude of one's resilience. The Chosen One, by standing firm under extreme trials, proves that adversity is the stage upon which greatness is displayed. Emotionally, this awareness is both humbling and empowering. Knowing that one's actions contribute to something greater inspires persistence, courage, and unwavering commitment to purpose. Ultimately, the Chosen One's presence under pressure is a testament to the human potential for extraordinary impact. History watches not just to record, but to learn, reflect, and recognize the power of transformation through trial. Most boundaries exist only in perception. The Chosen One learns that what society, circumstances, or even the mind declares as limits are often illusions. Pressure exposes these false boundaries, revealing that the only true limit is the one we accept. Examples are everywhere. Athletes breaking records once thought impossible, explorers crossing territories deemed unreachable, or innovators defying conventional wisdom. Each instance mirrors the chosen one's journey, proof that limits are not fixed, but meant to be transcended. Facing seemingly impossible challenges forces the chosen one to reassess what is achievable. Each trial uncovers strengths, resourcefulness, and resilience previously unnoticed. The realization that boundaries are self-imposed or externally exaggerated is liberating. Emotionally, breaking through perceived limits fosters confidence, courage, and a profound understanding of potential. The chosen one becomes proof that belief, perseverance, and action are more powerful than fear or doubt. Ultimately, the illusion of limits dissolves under pressure. The chosen one exemplifies that freedom, growth, and extraordinary achievement are unlocked the moment we refuse to accept constraints that were never real. True strength manifests not in calm, but in crisis. The chosen one's power grows exponentially under trial, proving that adversity is not a barrier, but a catalyst. Every challenge faced adds momentum, shaping a force that becomes unstoppable. Throughout history, figures like Harriet Tubman or Elon Musk turned adversity into opportunity, demonstrating that relentless perseverance produces unmatched influence. The chosen one embodies this principle, turning each trial into a springboard for further growth. The process of rising under trial is transformative. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become stepping stones, forging confidence, resilience, and mastery. The chosen one demonstrates that the greater the pressure, the greater the power revealed. Emotionally, thriving under trial instills a profound sense of purpose. It is a reminder that the human spirit, when tested, can adapt, endure, and exceed expectations in ways previously unimaginable. Ultimately, unstoppable power is born when challenges are embraced rather than avoided. The chosen one proves that trials do not diminish strength. They illuminate, amplify, and immortalize it. True mastery is not just about power, it is about control. The chosen one remains calm amidst chaos, demonstrating that inner composure is as important as strength. Calmness under pressure allows clarity of thought, precision in action, and unwavering determination. History offers examples: pilots navigating storms, surgeons performing under extreme conditions, or leaders guiding nations through crises. Each demonstrates that composure in adversity produces extraordinary outcomes, mirroring the chosen one's journey. The storm tests patience, judgment, and emotional control. By maintaining calm, the chosen one navigates challenges strategically, avoiding impulsive decisions and maximizing impact. Calmness becomes a weapon, turning chaos into opportunity. Emotionally, this calm inspires confidence, not only in oneself, but in those around. It transforms fear into focus, confusion into clarity, and uncertainty into deliberate action. Ultimately, the calm within the storm defines mastery. The chosen one shows that strength alone is not enough. Composure, clarity, and strategic thinking under pressure are what distinguish the truly exceptional. The chosen one's journey reflects this principle. The more intense the challenge, the greater the force cultivated. Every trial forces adaptability, creativity, and resourcefulness. The Chosen One converts difficulty into fuel, transforming what could have been a limitation into a source of amplified influence. Emotionally, overcoming challenge inspires pride, courage, and self-belief. It teaches that adversity is not a threat, but a mechanism to unlock untapped reserves of strength and wisdom. Ultimately, every challenge reinforces the Chosen One's power. Each test amplifies force, demonstrating that true mastery is not merely surviving trials, but transforming them into catalysts for extraordinary growth. The Chosen One rises beyond the constraints imposed by others. Systems, rules, and expectations are meant to define behavior, yet true greatness emerges when one transcends them. Breaking free from control is an act of liberation, empowerment, and self-mastery. Throughout history, visionaries have challenged norms. People like Rosa Parks or Steve Jobs reshaped the world by defying imposed limits. The Chosen One follows this pattern, asserting autonomy and reclaiming the power that was always within. Every attempt to control the Chosen One only reveals resilience and resourcefulness. Oppression and limitation act as catalysts, prompting innovative thinking and strengthening determination. Emotionally, this liberation inspires confidence, courage, and a sense of destiny. It reinforces the understanding that control is only as real as one allows it to be, and true power lies in self-determination. Ultimately, breaking free transforms the Chosen One into an unstoppable force. Freedom from control allows action, growth, and impact unfettered by others' expectations, unlocking the full potential of divine power. Authority is proven in adversity. The Chosen One demonstrates that true influence and leadership emerge under pressure, when stakes are high and every action carries weight. Divine authority is not given, it is earned in the furnace of trial. Historical examples abound. Leaders like Abraham Lincoln guided nations through crises, proving authority is inseparable from resilience and clarity under pressure. Similarly, the Chosen One's ability to thrive under trial solidifies influence and respect. Every challenge validates authority. By facing adversity, the Chosen One gains credibility, insight, and the ability to inspire others, showing that leadership is not theoretical but experiential. Emotionally, manifesting authority under pressure commands attention and admiration. It reinforces the understanding that power, coupled with calm, courage, and strategy, is irresistible. Ultimately, divine authority emerges not in comfort, but in confrontation with the impossible. The Chosen One exemplifies that leadership is forged in trials, cementing influence that endures. Triumph is the transformation of struggle into victory. For the Chosen One, pressure is not merely endured, it is transmuted into success, mastery, and recognition. This moment signifies the culmination of perseverance, strength, and unyielding will. Throughout history, triumph often follows intense struggle, from explorers crossing unknown lands to innovators revolutionizing industries. Each instance mirrors the Chosen One's journey, showing that persistence under pressure produces extraordinary outcomes. Every trial conquered adds weight to triumph, making it more meaningful, hard-earned, and inspiring. Victory is sweeter because it is forged in adversity. Emotionally, triumph evokes pride, fulfillment, and deep confidence. It reinforces the understanding that struggle is not meaningless. It is the crucible in which achievement is formed. Ultimately, this moment validates every challenge, every setback, and every effort. The chosen one stands victorious, proof that pressure, when embraced, leads to extraordinary accomplishment. The chosen one emerges fully realized, the embodiment of resilience, power, and divine essence. Trials have sculpted, refined, and amplified every attribute, leaving nothing hidden. What was once latent is now unmistakable, radiant, and undeniable. History recognizes such transformation. From warriors to innovators, the human experience demonstrates that true greatness is revealed only under intense trial. The chosen one joins this lineage, proof that adversity does not destroy, it illuminates. Emotionally, this revelation inspires awe, confidence, and a sense of destiny. Every struggle endured, every obstacle overcome, contributes to the fullness of what is now revealed. Mastery, strength, and unwavering presence. This revelation also serves as a model. It shows that within every person lies a potential for extraordinary power, waiting to be awakened by courage, persistence, and the willingness to face the fire. The chosen one experiences moments of self-doubt that are transformed into clarity, focus, and renewed purpose. Every challenge is a mirror reflecting capabilities previously unacknowledged. Every trial strengthens the mind and spirit simultaneously. It teaches resilience, sharpens judgment, and deepens emotional intelligence, providing tools to navigate future challenges with grace and precision. Ultimately, the hidden power within trials reveals a truth. Strength does not appear magically. It is forged when we dare to confront what we fear, embrace the discomfort, and rise to meet it fully. Struggle is the crucible that converts weakness into formidable power. The chosen one learns that every setback, failure, or obstacle has intrinsic value, serving as raw material for transformation. What seems painful in the moment often becomes the very foundation of enduring strength. Historical innovators like Thomas Edison and Marie Curie turned repeated failures into groundbreaking achievements. The same principle applies here. Struggle is not just hardship, it is an alchemical process, turning ordinary effort into mastery and resilience. Emotionally, the transformation from struggle to strength fosters pride and confidence. It instills the understanding that challenges are not punishments, but essential steps in building extraordinary capacity. This alchemy also builds adaptability. The chosen one's experiences show that when confronted with pressure, one learns to pivot, innovate, and find solutions where none seemed possible, converting limitation into opportunity. Ultimately, the alchemy of struggle into strength is a universal principle. Those who embrace difficulty rather than avoid it emerge more powerful, more capable, and more prepared to shape their destiny. Doubt is one of the most insidious forces a person faces. It whispers that limits are real, that obstacles are insurmountable. The chosen one rises beyond these shadows, understanding that doubt is a signal of the opportunity for growth rather than a final verdict. Throughout history, pioneers in every field confronted skepticism and disbelief. Inventors, explorers, and leaders often prevailed not because they were free from doubt, but because they chose action despite it. Emotionally, overcoming doubt requires courage, self-belief, and persistence. The chosen one demonstrates that resilience is cultivated when fear and uncertainty are transformed into fuel for action. The process also strengthens insight. Each time doubt is faced and conquered, confidence grows, intuition sharpens and clarity emerges. The shadows of doubt illuminate the path forward rather than block it. Ultimately, rising beyond doubt shows that mental barriers are temporary. True mastery and achievement emerge when the chosen one refuses to let fear dictate decisions, stepping boldly into the unknown. Resistance is not a halt, it is an engine of acceleration. Every system, force, or individual that attempts to slow the chosen one's progress only intensifies forward momentum. Pressure becomes fuel, pushing one toward extraordinary outcomes. Historically, resistance has propelled visionaries like Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Jr. to achieve revolutionary breakthroughs. In confronting opposition, they found the energy and clarity to surpass expectations and inspire generations. Emotionally, the energy derived from resistance strengthens perseverance and self-reliance. The chosen one discovers that obstacles do not diminish power. They refine it, forcing sharper focus and creative solutions. Resistance also teaches strategic thinking. Each challenge forces the chosen one to anticipate, adapt, and outmaneuver forces that attempt to impose limitations, revealing mastery not only of self, but of circumstances. Ultimately, momentum born from resistance is unstoppable. The chosen one's journey proves that forces meant to impede progress often accelerate transformation, turning barriers into launch pads for greatness. Crisis is a lens that sharpens perspective. The chosen one learns that moments of extreme challenge strip away distractions, exposing what truly matters. Decisions become clearer, priorities are defined, and purpose crystallizes under pressure. Leaders like Winston Churchill thrived in crises because adversity forced clarity. Similarly, the chosen one discovers that clarity is not a luxury, but a necessity, emerging naturally from the fire of challenge. Emotionally, clarity in crisis reduces fear and uncertainty. It fosters confidence, resolve, and a deep trust in one's judgment, transforming stress into purposeful action rather than paralysis. This clarity also enhances efficiency. When the chosen one knows precisely what must be done, resources, energy, and focus are applied with precision, producing results that would be impossible under complacency. Ultimately, the clarity that emerges in crisis reveals the hidden advantage of adversity. See, true strength arises from standing alone with clarity, purpose, and unwavering resolve. Historical trailblazers, from Rosa Parks to Galileo, exemplified this courage. They faced opposition, ridicule, and risk, but refused to compromise their truth. The chosen one mirrors this courage, proving that independence of thought and action is essential to extraordinary achievement. Emotionally, standing alone tests patience, confidence, and self-belief. The chosen one learns to trust their judgment, remain anchored in purpose, and resist pressure to conform, transforming isolation into empowerment. This courage also sharpens strategic thinking. Without reliance on others' approval, the chosen one can innovate, act decisively, and navigate challenges with clarity and precision. Ultimately, the courage to stand alone teaches that greatness is forged not in conformity, but in conviction. The chosen one demonstrates that independence and strength of will are the hallmarks of leaders, visionaries, and transformative figures. External events can be unpredictable, chaotic, and overwhelming. The chosen one learns that true mastery is not about controlling circumstances, but about controlling the mind, how one perceives, reacts, and adapts in every moment. Historical examples abound. Leaders like Marcus Aurelius and innovators like Nikola Tesla thrived not because life was easy, but because they mastered their responses to pressure, maintaining clarity, focus, and purpose under extreme conditions. Emotionally, mastering the mind creates freedom. The chosen one discovers that while challenges cannot always be prevented, emotional composure, strategic thinking, and resilience provide the power to act with precision and courage. This mastery also unlocks creativity and problem-solving. A mind under control can navigate chaos, identify opportunity, and take decisive action, turning adversity into advantage. Ultimately, mastery of mind over circumstance proves that inner strength defines outcomes. The chosen one exemplifies that while life cannot always be changed, perception, focus, and determination can transform any challenge into a triumph of power and purpose. True power is not selfish. It illuminates the path for others. The chosen one discovers that resilience, wisdom, and courage radiate outward, inspiring and guiding those who seek direction in moments of uncertainty. Throughout history, extraordinary individuals have led by example, from Eleanor Roosevelt to Mahatma Gandhi. Their strength under pressure became a beacon, shaping society, inspiring hope, and elevating collective action. The chosen one mirrors this influence, showing that leadership begins with inner transformation. Emotionally, radiance instills confidence, courage, and motivation in others. Those who witness the chosen one's perseverance and clarity are compelled to rise, mirror their resilience, and embrace their own potential. Radiance also fosters connection. The chosen one's influence strengthens bonds, builds trust, and galvanizes communities, demonstrating that power coupled with empathy has a transformative ripple effect. Ultimately, the radiance that guides others shows that the greatest achievement is not personal acclaim, but the ability to elevate, inspire, and empower everyone touched by one's strength and wisdom. You have walked through fire, faced impossible odds, and stood unshaken under immense pressure. Every challenge you conquered was a testament to the strength, resilience, and brilliance that lives within you. The obstacles, doubts, and systems meant to contain you did not break you. They revealed the depth of your power. History, circumstance, and even your own fears have witnessed something extraordinary. The chosen one is not defined by what tried to stop them, but by how they rose above it. Each trial, each struggle has been a teacher, shaping not just skill and strength, but wisdom, courage, and divine authority. The truth is clear. You are unstoppable, radiant, and fully realized. The pressure you faced was never your enemy. It was the instrument through which your extraordinary potential was unveiled. And now, standing here, you are living proof that greatness is forged in adversity, illuminated by resilience, and perfected through unwavering determination. This is not the end. It is a beginning. The strength, clarity, and mastery you have discovered are yours to carry forward into every challenge, every decision, and every moment of your life. Your journey has equipped you to rise higher, act bolder, and inspire others with the power you embody. Remember, the world will test you, pressure you, and try to impose limits, but you have already proven that no force can contain the divine essence within. Trust yourself, trust the process, and continue to move forward with the unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving the extraordinary.